It's interesting that we got cut off at that moment. So I'll be asking myself why that is. The number 6 represents being too focused on material issues. So it could be finances, things of the material world, um, like stuff, or it could just be of what other people think that you should achieve or what you feel that should be achieved. It's material. It is not spiritual. It's being focused too much on the earthly world. And if you will elevate your thoughts to spirit, those things will be brought to you. So this victory and success, this one's blowing their horn. Good news is on its way. And what's coming is, it's coming because this is a card of completion and victory and success that follows this difficult time, right? People have ripped you off, deceived you. You were bound up, you possibly, in jail. You had a bunch of decisions to make when you came out. Which way am I going to go now? You followed your decision, you followed your higher self, and victory is coming to you. There are people around you that are going to be really proud of you to see how you came through it. You've been through all of this. You've gained respect, and there's going to be many who will actually follow your example. You've worked very hard, and you've devoted a lot of effort to get to the place where you are in your life. You haven't been staying in that place. Maybe you were there. So we start here. This is what happened. This is how I felt. I had so many decisions and choices. I chose my decision, and now I'm coming back victorious. I am the phoenix rising. I'm now wiser, and I've grown in so many ways. So Spirit's telling you, they're giving you a high five and telling you to give yourself a pat on the back. You need to stay grounded. Remember where you came from. Keep your ego in check. Don't let your ego blow your head up. Just because you come from a rotten place and you've been victorious, remember who you are and on those who helped you along the way, because you didn't do it alone. Even if you felt that there were no other physical people that you knew in your life, the Spirit was there. You never did anything alone. And this victory can be used for you in your toolbox to help others and for yourself in the future, because you will have challenges again. And if you came through this challenging time and made it, you can do it again. And as I said before, you can do anything you set your mind to. And what's interesting is we already got victory and success. And what comes after that? Triumph. The number 7. You're on the right path, and the outcome will exceed your expectations. So double emphasis on victory and triumph. I mean, victory, triumph, and success all coming back to back. We didn't need that message when we had the other. But why are we being given it? It feels to me that someone's coming, flying. Someone's coming fast from the east. That's another message. Coming from the east, and he's a knight. He's coming with the victory flag, and he's coming quickly. So who is this? Is this you? Is this somebody coming to you? Is there a message on its way? I'm curious about why our reading got cut in half right at that moment. I find that intriguing. I'm going to think about that. Whatever's going on here, it's not just you going on it alone. Your soul is pushing you, nudging you, pushing you forward. Move, 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 move. You might be setting new goals. You might have ideas that you're developing, or maybe you're, like I said, there's a journey. You're on your way. This one's got a scarf wrapped around his neck. He's coming from the east. His wild hair flying behind him. He's on a roll. He's got the divine masculine at his back, pushing him forward. Divine masculine is forward movement. So when you tap into your inner guidance and you balance it with self-control, with hard work and perseverance, you are almost guaranteed a triumphant outcome, right? I mean, how could you lose with those qualities all working together? So maybe they're saying to you, you need to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. Don't let all this other crap get in the way. Don't let any other deceptions, which could be your own ego mind or someone else, get you trapped in a sense of fear. Don't let all the multiple choices get your mind all messed up. Focus. Focus on where you're going. See that you're going to be successful. Get on your horse and move. Do this. Right? Visualize this happening like it's happening right now. And when you've achieved what you've set out to, you're going to have other challenges, and you're going to have the challenge again, but you've already been through it. So you're going to be stronger for it, wiser for it. When you try moving forward without getting your balance first, or your direction, or your guidance, or you're not focused, you're not on your path, your feet aren't solidly grounded on your path, Then you can get knocked off your path and you can be drawn away by outside forces or thoughts or ideas or people. So now's not the time to let go of your oar in your canoe. Hold on to your oar and you dig into that river and love life, and don't let that current pull you. You fight that and you do not lose control. Be aware, grab your oars, grip them tightly, steer in the direction of your highest good. That is your destination. So this reminds you that you don't have to be alone to do this either. You don't have to be a one-man army. We've been getting that, to face life's ups and downs and the challenges in front of you. It's time to tap in to others' knowledge, to the ones that are around you that can help as well. We have a spiritual team. We have a soul family. Connect with your inner resources as well as your soul family. This is the traditional card of the Chariot. And when you think about a chariot, when a chariot, you've got the, here we're a single rider, right? So they're actually asking you not to be a single rider. They're asking you to be a chariot rider. And the chariot has got 2 horses pulling. And you've got to hold on to the reins. If you hold on to the reins too loose, the horse will get out of control and you'll flip your chariot. If you pull back too tightly, the same thing. You've got to have balance. You've got to be in balance. You're the one that's in control of that chariot, and it's moving quickly because this is happening by the light of your soul. Your soul is moving you forward. So things are moving really, really quick, and you need to be focused and your eyes on the front of the chariot and what's coming in front of you, so that you don't lose control of your chariot and you are able to guide it to victory. I mean, I'm curious. Yeah, this goes along, to me, this goes along very well with tonight's weekly reading. So I hope you watch tonight's weekly reading first, and then you watch this, because this is just more confirmation. I feel that this is where we began, because these are how the cards came out. We were deceived, or we deceived ourselves, got into a foolish place, ended up in prison, or a mental prison, or tied down to something that we felt trapped in. We just had so many choices, we didn't know which direction to go, but we got quiet. We sat down and we listened to the ancient sources of wisdom. That's what the pterodactyl means. Ancient sources of wisdom that came in from meditation. They were guiding you. You were on the right path, and your outcome exceeded your expectations, actually, and you were victorious. You saw yourself victorious even before you got there. You were leaning into the divine masculine, the sun. You didn't worry about the Joneses. You weren't worried about that. You were connecting to your higher spirituality, and then you got it, and you came back. You were the phoenix rising, and you were triumphant. And this is what's coming, and this is where you're at. You're on the right path. Outcome will exceed your expectations. Don't worry. Don't have any doubts. Don't have any... you will be received well. This one's coming fast. All is well. Blessings. Sweet dreams.